guys? ShadyCash here, bringing you another commentary. Got a match of Domination on Silo that I played here on Friday before Double XP weekend started. And how are you guys liking this map? Me? It's alright, you know, I got kind of mixed feelings on it. It's definitely not my favorite this round of DLC, but my opinion's bound to change as I keep playing it. A lot of my favorite maps in Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2, you know, started out as being kind of my least favorite maps, and I think maybe it's just because this level there's so many different ways around it. It kind of reminds me of Kowloon in that way. I mean, you know, I'll be playing Kowloon still to this day, and I've played the crap out of that level, but there's still sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about this little pathway here, or, you know, just little spots in that level I totally forget kind of exist, and this level I can see being a lot like that. Pretty intricate in its design, and it's definitely impressive on that standpoint. So you'll see right at the beginning of this match, I'm camping this window pretty hard. I've always, I don't know, every time I play this match, I've always wanted to try sniping from that window. It's got a really good vantage point over the whole map, you know, really good eyes on everything, and yeah, I've just always wanted to try sniping from it. But every time I've played this level, there's always been at least one dude up here, usually two or three, that are all shooting from that window. And even if it was just one dude, I don't like to bogart people's spots like that. Like, if I'm playing a match and there's my favorite spot in the whole level that I just like to go to and kind of hang out in that area, and I go there and I go snipe out my window that I love, and there's a dude sniping out of it already, I'm not going to stand behind him and shoot, you know what I mean? All I'm going to do is either A, steal one of his kills, or B, you know, get us both killed. That's just bad news. You know, I don't like it when people do it to me, so I don't do it to other people. And then you'll see right there, I mean, they made a mistake, at least in my opinion, you know. It's one thing to kind of cut off the enemy from B and control back where they're spawning. You know, that's one thing. It's another thing, at least in my opinion, when you're playing Domination, pulling that 3 flag cap, even though, I mean, we kind of capped their spawn right at the moment before they capped ours. The main reason for that is just they had pushed our spawn too hard and, you know, flipped it. In Domination, you know, I mean, that can change the whole game really, really fast, just capping their spawn. You know, all of a sudden you've put them possibly right between, say, you know, if you cap A and you had B and C, you put them somewhere between B and C, and then all of a sudden it's easy for their team to get out and cap both those spawn points like we just did. Now, boom, watch what happens here, right? I mean, we cap that, and I think within a few moments we lose the other two. You know, I mean, it just totally goes to show what I'm talking about, that all doing that 3 flag cap, you know, all it really does is make it harder to get your kill streaks off, because it's harder to tell where they're coming from. It makes it harder to control the level. You know, a lot more running around and just a bunch of needless crap that you shouldn't really have to do. It makes you have to try a lot harder, I think, when you pull that 3 flag cap as opposed to just, you know, the 2. Now, I mean, there are some instances where you can pull a 3 flag cap and do well, but you're playing against a team that either just, like, is having a really bad day, or you guys are just all, like, you know, in a party together, and, like, playing legit as a team against like 6 dudes that don't have mics and aren't very good. I mean, you know, for the most part, pulling that 3 cap, you know, it's bad news. So you'll see me, I'm hanging here right now for a few minutes, and part of the reason for that is just because, again, we had A and C, and I had no idea where they were going to be coming from. So I was kind of worried, you know, thought maybe they'd be taking this point right here. And also, it was kind of like at the beginning of the match decided that, you know, like our different roles that we play. When I'm playing with a party of people, like here I was 4 out of the 6 people on my team, I know for sure, were in a party and either, you know, just playing with us or members of the clan. I know for sure Jesus and Mandalore were in here. And, yeah, you know, just, we all kind of have our roles set up before each match, and we tend to change them just so everybody gets a chance to do what they like to do. Like, if I'm playing with Chrono Monkey, it's constantly, you know, us back and forth between who's going to get to be like the slayer on our team, you know, and who's going to be like running up and capping points and everything like that. And you know, Jesus, he's the son of God, so he can do both, you know, but most of us aren't like that. So yeah, and you'll see like my claymore there went off. Where I've been putting my claymore down this match, it just has never done me wrong. Like I don't think I've ever not gotten a kill with it. But like I've said it before too, you know, I don't ever put down claymores like, oh, you know, that this is gonna get me a kill. For me, the best part of a claymore is just it's pretty much guaranteed lets you know they're coming from that angle. Like, you know, most of the time, even if they see your claymore, they're gonna shoot it and destroy it as opposed to walk around it, which is usually definitely the smart thing to do. You know, go kill the guy that has the claymore, because if you shoot it, my crosshairs flash and I know you're coming, you know what I mean? Or you stab it. I don't know, you guys know, I hope, that you can stab a claymore from behind and it doesn't do any damage to you whatsoever. You know, even then though, even if the guy doesn't say, you know, the enemy has destroyed your equipment, your crosshairs will still flash, and usually I'll get the jump on somebody off of that, and they gotta be moving at an extreme pace to get me, and I just so fail there so hard. I don't know how that manages to happen to me more often than I'd like to admit, where I get up to, like there I had 2 more kills for my dogs, you know. We had an SR-71 out in the air for how long? Like, I called mine in, and when that went away, Jesus had his out, and I still couldn't get him. Like, damn, come on, Shady. And you'll see, like, it doesn't matter to me so much, because at least Jesus has a chance to call out his dogs, and I had my chopper gunner on. And for me, it's just a wicked combination. I don't run the chopper gunner without dogs. I hate calling it in without dogs. It gets shot down right away half the time. And getting up to a 9 kill streak or 8 in this circumstance, because I'm using Hardline Pro, it's frustrating as hell to get up to a 9 kill streak and get even, you know, like 1 kill off of it. There are matches where I've had my Healy called in and haven't had dogs out, and literally it's been shot down like as my door opened, didn't have a chance to kill 1 person with it, you know what I mean? Like, for me it's just a smart, if you're, you know, running the Healy, you know, you might as well put the dogs on too. I just unlocked my Healy though. You know, I've been a 15th prestige now long enough that I've got at least 10 gold gun camos. And yeah, just finally unlocked it. I hadn't ran it forever and was like, you know, I miss calling those in. I'm gonna put on those high kill streaks. Now I feel bad right here because I was following Jesus like a good Christian would, and just I couldn't save him. Luckily, we all know Jesus comes back to life, so yeah, grab that C again, got my 2nd cap of the match, and that's it for caps for me. Definitely not what won this match, you know. I played my role, tried to, you know, do my part and everything like that, but you know, definitely what won this match was capping points. I mean, that's what wins domination, you know. Having all those high kill streaks in the air, having whatever kill streaks, you know, help. But, I mean, unless it's like dogs, honestly, I'd rather see anybody calling a UAV than just about anything. You know, or a blackbird, something like that. I would much rather see a blackbird get called in than have somebody's chopper up in the air, you know. If you're gonna run high kill streaks, you know, you gotta put that blackbird on, or else, to me, it's just like kind of selfish. You know, I mean, at least have one thing on there that's gonna totally benefit everybody on your team. You know, and here we are with that 3 flag cap again. It's just the whole match going back and forth like this. I don't know what that guy, like, I don't know. You'd think by now he'd know where I'm shooting from, but anyway. Yep, I do. I love that little ramp for snipe, and it's just a great spot to guard that point from. And then this guy, like, look at this. Just totally oblivious. Like, buddy, that hood does not make you invisible. Sorry to inform you. And get the kill for my Healy, and that's the game. So, yep, there's Silo for you. hope you guys have a great day and everything and are enjoying your weekend. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.